She's so strong. Hold on, there's snot coming out of my mouth.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Welcome to J Lowdown, where I give you the lowdown with Jay. We spill tea, we sip tea, we talk shit, we dish dirt. You might have seen a couple of viral things about salon people and hairstylists, and I am an actual hairstylist in my real life. That is my day job, but I am an actor and a comedian. My guest this month, which I'm very excited about, and I'm sure she will be on plenty. This is my girl Autumn, and
Hi.
yes, it is her season.
You know, this is my first time on YouTube, and
We just
never, but yes.
gotta go. You know,
Please.
can't.
Adjust the wig.
Always.
Always.
Always checking for that hair. This is basically just like my little baby for me to unload. I'm gonna do it like once a month. We're gonna talk some things that I'm really into, which is called the Lit List. Lit List. And then we're gonna talk about things that I'm over, and that is called the hit list. So this is my thing with the hit list. This does not rank. We're not doing like the top 10. It's not gonna be like a top 20. There's no number as to the amount of things that I like or hate in any given amount of time. Because this is our first channel, we're actually gonna go back a little bit. We're gonna do some stuff from summer. We're gonna talk about just some shit that's gone down in our lives that isn't even pertaining to the like news or media.
Some things that
just like some
gone in general.
Some personal stuff. This isn't to bully anybody. I want to make that very clear. We're not bullying anybody, but if you're doing what we're doing, you should stop, and you're wrong.
Like he said, we're not judging you, but we're judging you in a way that is going to be positive for your life and our life.
So if you're one of these people that do one of these things or partake in any of these things, we need to talk about the grandmothers on Love and Hip Hop.
You're going there first.
We're going here first. I need to
Okay.
address this to Mona specifically. So you've rounded up these old women and let them behave like this. Is this because Bad Girls Club is not on TV anymore? The only people who are swinging this season on Love and Hip Hop are the grandmothers. Grandma in a crop top, grandma in a crop top, Mona Scott. Do you understand what's happening to the world? This is not okay. For me, it's weird. It's aggressive and it's weird.
You have to understand that these really are our moms, so.
But I feel like the men get away with it. Like, my dad is super ratchet, and my dad's like, you know what I mean? Like, there are certain aspects to my black dad, but my mom is just like a little white lady. This wasn't originally on the hit list. If you have a wig on, if you might be somebody who has a wig on, do not pull that wig back into a ponytail. It is ridiculous. It is insulting to us all. Nobody wants to see your flappy on the back. Nobody wants to see your wraparound hair tie.
No one wants this.
No one's looking for this. It's not cute. Just stop. And it's specifically on Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if you guys
reunions.
Right, like unless it's Ariana Grande's hairstylist, who by the way I've met and is very, very talented in laying those ponytails the down. Just buy a ponytail. They come separate. Like you don't need to push your wig into a ponytail. You can buy a whole ponytail, and I will show you one day if you know want to pay enough money to do it.
They also make wigs that are meant to be ponytails.
Right.
Which means it's laid differently. It's laid into ponytail. But you know, I understand you want a versatile wig, but
stop.
Do a half wig. Do a half wig and do a matching anything. Stop the wig ponytail.
Stop tying. Also, like your hair's tied back underneath. Why wouldn't you just wear the wig down? It just makes no sense. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get out of our Love and Hip Hop territory and our Love and Hip Hop feelings. But in total, grandmothers, chill the out. Mona Scott, stop having people read off cue cards and stop putting your wigs into ponytails. Thanks. Let's move on. Moving on to other things that we hate but need to talk about. As a hairstylist, I often meet many people. You know, I'm a world traveler. I've been to Florida. I need bald men to stop coming up to me and asking me what I can do with their hair, and then going,
what can you do with this?
I've had it. It's enough. It happened to me like twice in one day once.
Every bald man.
My father is also bald and he's dead. Look at the camera. I know you'll watch the whole thing of this. Stop saying it to me. He said it in front of his friends the other day. He was like, this is my son, the hairstylist. I told him, well,
he does my hair.
Right, he does my hair. Shut up.
My name is Autumn, so obviously I have a lot of issues with that.
So
every time I introduce myself, hi, I'm Autumn.
My name's Winter.
Every time. Every time.
Oh, your name's Autumn? Are you falling for me?
Yeah.
You think you're the first dude to roll up on me and talk about my Anna Banana? Shut up.
Oh,
Stop.
okay.
If that's your in, turn around. Pickup lines need to be creative and they need to make you laugh. So we're gonna move on to our lit list. Let's get lit. I'm so excited about this list, y'all. So first of all, summer happened, but it took a minute for Insecure to air. It didn't air till the end of summer. But I need to talk about, in the vein of summer, that Coachella episode.
Beyonce or bust.
I want to pretend like we're on a Ferris wheel right now.
So everyone's goals is
to have sex in a Ferris wheel. But I will say I took my boyfriend on like an old school Ferris wheel and it was terrifying. Like that was some new millennial Ferris wheel type shit.
You didn't have the Molly.
Right. Or I didn't have the Molly and I didn't have the high tech Ferris wheel. We were stoned and terrified on the Jersey Shore. Thought the season ended great. I'm very here for it. I'm also very here for the fact that Insecure is very much like kind of our Sex in the City.
It definitely is.
Like,
I relate way too much to Insecure,
same.
and it kind of reads my life.
Yeah, it's shady. Insecure is
so shady to my life.
It's so shady.
And
they shaded light-skinned boys too, so I felt personally attacked.
Been shaded light-skinned boys.
I'm mad at all the shade towards light-skinned boys. We're very nice. So then we're gonna get into, on this topic of TV, are you watching I Feel Bad?
I feel bad that I love it so much.
I Feel Bad is this new sitcom. It's by Amy Poehler, who did like Parks and Rec and stuff.
You know Amy Poehler.
Yeah, and the mom from Fuckers is actually in it. She's the lead, and so she's this Indian woman with a white husband. They've got like a biracial family. Her in-laws, or her parents are always there. They're his in-laws. You know, the grandmother is the runaway train of this show.
So funny.
You're just mad because you ain't got no content. You ain't got no content.
So
I have been saying this for weeks for no reason. To clients, to people on the street. TV's lit right now.
Especially during the fall, winter, because what else are you doing?
So first we're going to talk, because we're on the lit list, we're going to talk about, you know, my girl Tinashe is on Dancing with the Stars. First of all, Tinashe is the most underrated person in this industry right now. I cannot stress enough how much Tinashe needs to be on everybody's. She's kind of turned into the American Rita Ora. No shade to Rita Ora, but like everything.
Rita Ora's Beckys, so we're not big into
Rita Ora. Listen, we're not gonna get into Becky or anything like that. That's a whole other show. Lowdown on Becky and Beckys, he knows. She's too good to be on that show. She's scoring super high. However, I will say this. I'm DVRing Dancing with the Stars for Tinashe. I have watched, it's been like 3 or 4 weeks, I've watched maybe 2 other dancers. It is the most excruciating 2 hours that they've forced television. I haven't been on YouTube on my own, so I'm very excited for you guys to join up with the new channel. Subscribe, like below. You can find me on Instagram at InfamousJJackson. Oh, right, no, I'm kidding.